It's finished today here at the Rogers Family Stadium, Harrow Borough 3, Witham 1, FA Trophy victory. Wayne back to winning ways in a very interesting game, shall we say?
Yeah, but I said to you I don't want to smile because league performances away from home ain't good enough. But that's how good we can be. Do you know what I mean? Obviously at home we've been strong all year really. I just said to the boys it's mixed emotions really because obviously want to do better in the league, want to be up there at least. But yeah, look, at the end of the day, when it went down to 10 men, I thought here we are, we're in a little bit of a slump. But the boys got together and pulled out a result, yeah. But that's how good we can be. We just got to build. We got to do it away from home. That's what we got to do.
As you touched on already, we were down to 10 men. Red card just before half time for Will Bailey seemed. I think the word I'll have to use in the report is harsh.
I think we're being nice there, weren't we? Listen, whoever knows Will Bailey, he ain't got a nasty streak in him. He stretched for a ball. I said to the ref at half time, how do you try and nick a ball without lifting your foot off the floor? And he said he stamped on him. I think it's disgusting, to be honest, mate. And I just said, if refs are going to send off young players for stuff like that, how's this game going to go? Because at the end of the day, Will Bailey never probably hang a leg again now because he don't want to get a red card. Listen, we'll have a look at it on the VO. Funny enough, we put the VO the other side today, so that ain't going to help. But look, we'll have a look at it. It's never a red. As long as I've been in football, that's never a red card. And like I said, if that's going to happen, then this game's finished.
Went in level at half time. We'd just been reduced to 10 men. What were you? Did you say to the boys at half time? Did you change it round at all?
Yeah, I'm not going to tell you what I do because it'll go out there. But no, yeah, I've got a way of going with 10 men. And I just said to her, I went for it on the ball with them. But I just said, we just got to up the work rate. And every man did. Everyone chased someone else's man. Listen, the wind was a big factor today, don't get me wrong, but Witham didn't make the best of it in the first half. I said to him, you get a chance to shoot, you shoot. And look, like Charlie's goal's unreal, isn't it? But probably Lenny will try and nick it. But nah, but at the end of the day, we said that, and do you know what? We just pressed high straight from the start of the second half, where like Tuesday night, we sat off, ended up 2 goals in 10 minutes. But I said to them, don't leave it in here. Like we had a good first half. I thought we'd done all right first half. They're quite lively. They're quite a lively side. They try and play a little bit. But yeah, they just listened. And this is what we had. You're probably going to bring it up and I'm probably jumping the gun. But we had a meeting with it on Thursday. And I said it's taking instructions on. And I'm not always going to be right. Never in the world am I always going to be right. But I'm in charge. And they have to do it or they don't play it. And look, they've listened today. They listened to each other. That was the big one on Thursday night in the meeting. Is people giving instructions on the pitch and people biting back. This, that, and the other. Today, didn't see it. They all listened to each other. They worked hard and they got a result.
You brought Sakil in for his first appearance. He played quite a few games pre-season. Rewarded you early on with a really well taken goal.
Yeah, Dave Thomas phoned me this morning and he said he's going to score today. So Tom, I'll take the credit for that one, I think. But we put Shaq out on loan. He's a very fit lad, and the running grass he covered today. But in the end, he burnt out, and yeah, we had to take him off. But yeah, great performance from the kid. Like I said, he's fit as you can be. He hounds people, and we've had to sort of Lucas Miller, talent, brilliant footballer going forward. But I needed everything going the other way, and that's no saying Lucas doesn't do that. But I just needed that. People were going to do the other bit of the. If it ain't my man, I'm still going to go for the ball. Shaq's done that. Will Bailey was doing it up until we looked quite frightening. I thought in the first half. We had a few chances, but yeah, like he's come in, mate. And I just said, if ever you get a chance, said, take the shirt, and he's done that today, hasn't he? He's done it. So yeah, congrats to him.
You already said it there. The wind played quite a big part in the game. Kind of died down a little bit in the second half, but I think Prince's free kick was a little bit wind assisted. Their keeper seemed to run underneath it.
Oh no, I'm taking full credit for that. Because Brophy was on all set pieces, and with that wind, I can't even say the VO, blimmin' Casey took it the other side of the field. But I shouted at Prince to take it because of the wind. And yeah, look, he put it where you should put it. Someone for attack it, and keepers missed it, and it's flew in the back of the net. But look, you put the ball in the right area, and you get a chance to score, didn't you? But I'm taking credit for that.
Okay. We have to talk about Charlie Mallon's spectacular 25-yarder underside of the bar and in.
Yeah, the funny thing was, like, I think some people thought it didn't go in, but the keeper booted it back in anyway. So either way, and I'm Charlie going mental. I'm goal from the keeper now, but no, listen, like we said, shoot, and he took instructions and he let fly, and it's a hell of a goal. But yeah, the wind's behind it. Charlie can hit a ball. But yeah, like, if you look at our shooting in the first half, bloody hell, I kept missing the target. So look, he's hit it, the wind's got hold of it and all, and it's a great goal. And took the pressure off as well, because 2-1, the big thing was, Brian, look, we've been 1-up in these 4-1 losses, and against that win first half, I probably wanted to go with it. We had a discussion, the vote was to go against it and battle it out first half. And look, we've done that. We got a goal, we come in drawing, and the wind is a big factor. Like, they couldn't do nothing with it. It was strong, that wind. So yeah, massive factor. But like, shoot, you scored, didn't you?
And defensively, even the last 5-10 minutes, they had a little bit of pressure. We had everyone back. It just seemed that everyone was right on top of their game at the back today.
Yeah, listen, I thought Tuesday night both fullbacks weren't very good. And I just said, we said it to them today. Like, if the back four do their job, then you can't. We're hard to beat. But then Tom Clark's pulled off a couple of great saves today. The one where he's dropped to the big boy in the box, that's a hell of a save. So he's come in, done his job, good attitude, because he's been obviously dropped for a couple of games. So like all of them, Ruben, Nevins today, all solid. Just but the whole team. Like, do we look like we had 10 men? I didn't think so.
Draws on Monday. I have to ask you, I know what the answer could be anyway. Home draw, yes please, on the 25th?
Right, I'll fire it back at you, Brian. Home or away draw, what do you want?
Home draw, ideally, yeah.
Right, exactly, because we've been terrible away from home, so yeah, 100% home draw. I said it every time. But yeah, like I said, we just got to see what we get. It is what it is. Like I said, hopefully at home. But if we go away, we've got to start doing something away from home and performing like we do at home. And if we do that, listen, like I said, we could be an hard team to beat, but the boys just got to get rid of that mental block away from home, and we'll be fine, I think. Yeah.
Got 2 games coming up in the next 7 days. Got Hendon at home in the League Cup rather. They had a really good result. They beat Dulwich in the trophy today, 1-0.
Okay.
And then Leatherhead, who are leading the division, we away to them next Saturday. So what are your thoughts ahead of those? Tuesday night, League Cup, is it, again, put a few minutes in some people's legs, or...?
Yeah, listen, I'm going to have a discussion with Dave Thomas about this, because obviously we've been losing, so I've got to have a right good look at it. I don't think there'll be, I say it now, Brian, I don't think there'll be as many as last time, but because we want to keep we need to get a run going, really. But listen, yeah, look, Hendon have turned a corner. They started to win, had a big win the other night. Leatherhead top of the table at the Beale to free it, and it. But it's at home, so like I said, my fancy it's at home. And listen, we take one game at a time. We go Hendon first, see how we go, and then obviously focus on Leatherhead the following on Thursday.
Excellent stuff. Just a slight injury worry there. Jordan coming off 20 minutes after coming back. Yeah, same injury, or?
I ain't really spoke to him. He said he was alright, but it was a gamble today. It was a gamble, but like, you see the difference in his talking and his ability on the ball. But yeah, we got to get him right. And look, I took a risk, and like I said, I've left 2 boys out today, as in Lucas and Alf. I bought 18. I've left them 2 boys out, and like, it don't go down well when you do that. But we've been losing, Brian, and I had to do something. I'm a gaffer, and I've got to get off the pot and make tough decisions. And yeah, whether they like it or not, I do the best for the club and my boys. And yeah, it's harsh on the 2 other boys, but look, when you get it right, it makes it a lot easier for me. But yeah, like I said, George Gibbons, we'll have a look at him earlier. I'll have a chat with him earlier after. And he just asked me, he's on weird Tuesday, but yeah, he's probably going to need a bit of feeding in. I think that was a big gamble this afternoon. Well, it sort of paid off, didn't it, for 15 minutes. But yeah, he's probably better off coming on than starting. But you'd probably rather him start and come off. That was Dave Thomas's idea for it today, to start and come off, than we put him on. He has to come back off. So yeah, listen, like I said, Gibbo's a good footballer. But yeah, we'll see. We'll have to have a look and try and get him up and running.
Lovely stuff. Onwards and upwards. Draws on Monday. Keep your eyes out on our social media for who we've got in the next round. Next round is on the 25th of this month, which means Littlehampton away will be a Tuesday night.
Cheers.
Cheers, guys.